I'm not even sure why we're here. Hi, it's Christmas. We were just talking crap, and I was like, "Well, screw it, let's stream." It's Christmas. Why not? How are you?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not bad at all. I'm enjoying life. Life is good. Just
Have
it's
you
funny
watched
because
Die Hard this year? That's the ultimate question. The ultimate Christmas movie.
I have not.
What?
It has been it's been so insanely hectic. Um, I've not had an opportunity. Plus every time I threaten to put it on during the Christmas
Threaten?
season, yes, my oldest daughter is one of those Die Hard is not a Christmas movie
Oh,
people.
throw her out. Get her
Yeah, I
outside.
know, right? Well, she's going to college in September, so
Okay. Okay. Well, there you go.
but it's we watched It's a Wonderful Life
There you
tonight,
go.
and
You
I
know
don't.
what? You want to know something? I have not seen A Wonderful Life.
Okay, so here we go, dude. I
I've
had
never seen it.
never, I had never watched it until I think it was 4 years ago, and I
Okay.
watched it for the first time, and I was absolutely leveled by it. And
Yeah.
and since then it's been every year, and
I guess I might as well
I
share the sound.
that movie above all Christmas movies hit me on a level that I think is unspeakable. It's got so
Yeah.
much juice to it.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Um,
Like I can't do like black and white kills me.
well,
It's the
and that was
stupidest
funny.
excuse ever.
It
But
is. It is.
it's the stupidest excuse ever. But it's just like,
Well,
like it's black and white. Blech.
my youngest daughter, I told her what we were doing tonight. And she's like, "Oh, I love that movie," and I said, "Yeah, so good." And she says, "So are we watching it in color or in black and white?"
Is there a color version?
There is a color version
But
out
it's a
there.
silly color, right?
It's definitely one of those things where they went back and added the color to the black and white. Um, so it's not as it's not as good. And there's something about the aesthetic of the black and white that is just so wonderful. Um, and
Well, if
and
it's made in
you
black
know,
and white, like the colorized version looks weird.
yeah. Well, and
Media
there's
assets.
just
What the
like
fuck?
there's some great scenes in there. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, Cooper keeps my ass.
Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened? Hey,
Notorial.
is this the 20,000 or the 2001 argument all over again?
I think so. He's
I can send
I
you a
love
link
the
if you guys
guy.
want to go right now. It's fine, Brian. You can go for it right now. Have you watched Die Hard yet this year?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Um,
That is the question of entry.
yeah. Well, but so but going back to It's a Wonderful Life,
What the
there's like
hell? What is
the
StreamYards doing?
what in the world?
Hey, I'm in a circle.
That's weird.
I don't know what the
Um,
hell is going on. Font. They have new fonts.
ooh.
Ooh. Hello. No, that's not
Um,
good. It's too feminine. Creepster. No.
good Lord.
No. Let's see here. Oh
Um,
man, I can upload fonts. I gotta get
oh,
some Wheel of Time font going or something. Metal
there we go.
Mania. There you go. We'll go with that for now.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like that.
And um,
Are our
but the
names not
cur-
showing anymore? What the hell is going on with like?
oh,
Is
that's
that
weird.
because he's up? Yeah. Okay, dude. There you go. We're looking pretty evil
Oh,
now.
that
Look
is,
at our
dude, I dig
our,
that.
our fonts looking pretty tough.
Man, looking like a
Sorry, what the
badass.
man? StreamYard is upgrading.
Man, yeah, makes worth the money, I guess.
I don't know. I could go orange, but then it didn't. No, I should probably stick with the yellow, huh? It doesn't make it black though. The only way there. Oh, that was close. We got to get to orange, but black text. Sorry, this stream is gone. Like, yeah, most of my streams go. right off the rails, right? There you go. No, back. Man, why does it do that? Stop being a dick screen. We'll just leave it there, I guess.
Yeah.
Blue. That's an Emporios color right there. There you go. That's pretty good. Orange or black. We got it. All right. Here we go. We win. I don't. Who is this Kubrick you talked to? I don't. Isn't he that guy that sniffs his own farts?
He makes movies like he does.
Brian didn't even answer. Did you watch Die Hard yet this Christmas?
Yeah, I said I have not yet.
No, Brian. Has Brian watched Die Hard? I know you haven't because you said your daughter doesn't like it or doesn't think.
Well, no, she likes the movie. I think she likes the movie outside of December though, just because she's a lot like me, where if I can take a contrarian position, any point of logic,
just to have a fight.
Yeah,
yeah, I get that.
Why? Because we're fucking nerds,
dude. I gotta get this Dempsey music going here. Hold on, gotta support the Dempso. I haven't seen Dempsey as well. Dempsey doing okay? Anybody heard from Dempsey?
He was on the last stream.
Did he show up late?
I think he did.
I don't know where this one's. I gotta raise the volume on this other one. He did another background music for me, and it's good. It doesn't seem to want to be volume. Nope, man. And you say you like Christmas. There it is, right there. I don't know.
I got the one up.
There you go. That's pretty good. You got the one up from the bonus level? Easton is kicking the shit out of Mappy. You know what Christmas movie I love watching? Kick Brian's Ass in Chicago. That's my favorite Christmas music show. It sounds like a great one, right? Like you watch him. So here's the movie, Easton. Okay, tell me if you want to watch it. Okay, there's a bald guy. Okay, he's walking the mean streets of Chicago, talking in a Chicagan accent. Okay, he's talking in a Chicagan accent. Okay, and he's hungry, so he's going to the Dunkin' Donuts. And he's talking to the best people on the planet while he does it, and we call him the man on the street, right? And then he gets his donut. Oh, you missed the expensive balloon. So he's going to get his donut on the mean streets of Chicago, right? And he goes into the Dunkin', and all they have left are glazed donuts. So he gets really mad and he pulls out a slingshot because he's too poor to have a gun. Right? And then the cops come and they push him in front of traffic and he dies. And then they go, "Merry Christmas." That's the movie. What do you think, Easton? You watch that?
I watch it.
Did you see? Easton Soul, let's make it.
It's must-see TV on Thursday night.
There you go. Brian said he played Mappy. Yeah. What was your high score, Brian? Because Easton's like a professional over here. He's rocking it.
So I guarantee you, I know why Brian has not watched Die Hard yet this year.
Why has Brian not watched Die Hard this year?
Because he's way too busy working on that 2001 retrospective for his channel.
Oh, is that why? The one that will never be made ever? I was talking to him about it, just like we have this sort of like the same thing going on, just this lack of wanting to make videos. I really need to make it, but dude, Sea of Stars, man. Sea of Stars, I 100%ed Sea of Stars, by the way.
Oh, did you really?
I did, man.
Nice.
It was worth it.
So there is. If you don't 100% it, if you get a low enough percentage on when beating it, there is a doesn't revive. Right.
Well, I got both endings. So I got the one where he doesn't live.
Okay.
And you got to go, and then I got the one where he does live.
Well, isn't that the 100%?
The 100% is yeah, he lives. Otherwise, he doesn't. You fight the other Solstice chick. You beat her ass, and then in the 100% one, you actually you fight the Fleshmaster guy and you save Garl, and then you get this wholesome ending where like the Solstice Warriors are like gods and they come back to visit him when he's like 80 and all old and gray, and because they visit him on every
Died at 30
birthday.
Okay, now I'm remembering this because I did not 100% it.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually worried that they were going to revive Garl because I didn't want that because it just I don't like most times when reviving characters.
So they actually they sort of tied it in good because it involves the alchemist and why the living glass thing.
Right, and I remember going back and watching a video of the 100%.
Yeah, so it was pretty good. I was okay, especially because Garl is awesome. So,
I'll tell you what, for Pixel Game to sit there and grab your heartstrings like that in the sacrifice, I was fucking floored.
Well, it makes me wonder what they're gonna do for the DLC. So, I guess we'll see.
I'm stoked. Yeah, is that March? I think.
I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna have to be some time traveling shenanigans. What is he gurring about?
Yeah, he's gurring about
2001: Space Odyssey. Is that what he's? That's definitely not a Christmas movie.
Nope.
You know what? You know what I need to watch that I haven't watched in a while? I need to watch Trading Places. I consider that a Christmas movie.
It's been a long time since I've watched it.
Trading Places is a great Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd movie, man.
Yeah.
And it's Christmas time. Dan Aykroyd's drunk Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great movie.
It is. Boy, I do need to watch that again because I'm blanking on a lot of the movie.
Because I was watching that, and then like I popped on while I was doing stuff around the house this morning. I popped on the Santa Claus because that's a classic. Good old Tim Allen is the Santa Claus. That was a good one.
Shaking his belly. Does this look like a little wig to you?
Yeah, exactly. yeah. I forget. There's some good one-liners in there, but I think Brian's holding a conversation with himself. I'm not sure.
That Santa Claus movie, like I watched that one, and then they announced the second one, and I said absolutely not.
Yeah, the second one is definitely not like as good as the first one. They have to bring in Santa Claus has to get some poontang, so he has to have a Mrs. Claus. So he
Oh my goodness! So I did watch that actually. I remember that.
He goes after his kid's teacher, I think it is, or principal, one or the other, because his kid's a fuck up at school. Because all he wants to do is work at the North Pole.
That's right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And then there's a third one. I did not. Now I'm pretty sure I did not watch the third one because that's where oh God, not Rick. Martin Short plays Nick Frost or Jack Frost, I think.
I think so.
And Jack Frost tries to fuck up Christmas.
Well, I think they did a fourth one.
Did they do a fourth one? No way. No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up.
I'm looking it up right now.
Did it again.
You did it again?
20,000 points before.
Wait, was 4? Wait. Escape Clause? No, that was the Escape Clause was Santa Claus 3. I don't wait. I think they're talking about it.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what I'm getting.
Maybe they're talking about it. Yeah. Yeah. Right now officially there's only 3 Santa Clauses, which is fine by me.
Yeah, well it should have stopped at 1 anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's like Home Alone, it's out of control, right? We watched Home Alone 2 last night because Easton hadn't seen it in a while. Wait, you hadn't seen it? Yeah, he hadn't seen Home. He saw Home Alone 4 before he saw Home Alone 2.
Because Bella forced us to.
Oh, that's right. Bella forced us to watch Home Alone 3 because it's so bad, and she loves it because it's so bad.
Yeah. No.
So we watched Home Alone 3 before Easton saw Home Alone 2, which is like, what the hell? So, yeah, we watched Home Alone 2 the other night. Home Alone 2 is actually not bad, except for the weird... I'm not sure what's up with the weird pigeon lady.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
The dirty, like I'm sitting here, like the fucking, like
Well,
it's
isn't
like
she like a
it's like
Deus Ex
whoever wrote it
Machina
is
at the
like,
end?
wow, what a great message. Hey, my boyfriend broke up with me, so I'm going to give up on life and live in Central Park with the fucking pigeons. It's like, what? Like,
Well, she was a poor substitute for the old neighbor with the shovel. That's what she was.
I know, but like, she's like, I can't trust anybody. And Kim was like, why? He's like, because my boyfriend broke up with me, and he's like, well, that sucks. And she's like, yeah, so I can't talk to people. I can't trust them. So I live with the pigeons in Central Park, and they talk to me, and they follow me around. And Kim was like, you should wash your clothes. You smell like fucking pigeon shit. And it's like, what? Where did this come from? Like, I don't know how you're in the writers' room. It's like we should have Kevin meet an old woman who had her heart broken, so she gave up on life and started living in Central Park with the pigeons. It's like who got that written in to the movie?
I don't know.
It's so weird.
It's like,
I know
yeah,
that's Brian's favorite part. Brian, you like the pigeon lady? See? Yes, he said.
yeah. Well, it's
Right?
because it's as close to Kubrick because of all the bird shit.
Yep, he said yes again. I see. Brian should have never just said yes, because now I can just answer yes for him. Brian, I am the best. Yep. See, he said yes. He said yes again. 2001: Space Odyssey is a trash movie.
No.
Yes. See, there you go.
100%.
Salty is well endowed. I don't know how you know that, but yes, he said it again. Hi, Trip. How are you?
Well,
Merry
That's 'cause he's probably seen it.
Mary
That's
Chrysler,
prob-
Easton says.
It's probably because he's seen it. Isn't that right, Nerdporeal?
Yes. Yes, he has. Hello, lovely Sherry. How are you? Merry Christmas, almost. It's
Yes.
we're almost there. Okay, so here's the quiz. Have you watched Die Hard this year, Trip and Sherry? Use that one. What? Yes. Is that what you're talking about? I haven't started, so I can use it whenever. Nerdporeal's like our Ed McMahon tonight. He doesn't even have to be here, and he's here. Hey, Easton.
Yeah.
Grow like 15 inches.
Yes, yes. Look at this. Come here. It's been a while. It's been down. It's been a while since he's been on camera, right? Look at he's fucking like 18 feet.
Good grief.
I don't know what
He's
happened.
like 7 foot 14 inches,
He's
right?
huge. He's bigger than Bella now.
No, not bigger, but I'm at eye level.
See, Nerdporeal, why do you suck?
Yes.
Yes. See, because Trip and Sherry have both watched Die Hard. They're winning. Winning. Good answer. We Live Prime is the best show ever. Yes. Nerdporeal agrees. The kid sort of looks like he's in college. Yeah. I'll be watching again tomorrow and the next day as well. Yeah, you can't really get enough Die Hard, can you? During the Christmas season. It is the Christmasiest show of any Christmas that I've ever seen. I love Die Hard for Christmas. It's such a good movie, right, Nerdporeal? Yes. He agrees. Yes. For Christmas, not yet, but Die Hard series is one of my binge. Okay. Oh, so you haven't watched it yet? Boo. Well, you're intending on it, so that's okay. If your intention is to watch it, then that's all right.
Yeah.
So,
What's that like?
what should you play? You just were playing Mappy. Why don't you play Dig Dug?
Favorite.
Well, then play. Why do you ask me if you're gonna groan about what I tell you to play? Just make a decision your damn self.
Should Easton obey his father in what to play?
Should he obey his father? Yes. Nerdporeal agrees. Hey, it's Willix. Let's go, boys, for $2. Nerdporeal, what do you think about that super chat? Yes. Okay, great.
Is Mongo appalled?
Is Mongo appalled? Yes. Nerporio says yes. Nerporio approved.
This is great. I love it.
Don't forget to leave cigarette shoes, Twinkle,
Awesome.
in a Beretta 92 in the ductwork today.
Fantastic. I love that, Sherry.
Naporio agrees 100%.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So I'm trying to think. What other? So let's see. Oh, I was Scrooged. I gotta watch. I gotta catch up on Christmas movies because I haven't watched enough. So I gotta watch. So you're telling me I need to watch It's a Wonderful Life? I'm missing out, even if it's black and white.
Yeah.
Salty, are you still eating or something? Like half the reason I'm streaming is because you said you wanted to come on here, and I see you in chat. Like, are you making another shit pizza? Nerporio says yes. Sorry. I'm sorry. Red one is
Salty
fun.
does Salty eat bugs?
I sent the link. It's in your thing. Oop, no, don't leave StreamYards. I sent it to your twit, bro.
So I'll have to take control of this. Does Salty
Actually, it didn't
bugs?
send, so there you go.
Yes.
So
Yes,
Salty is
Salty.
right once again. Sorry, Salty, my bad. I'm 0 for 2 this year. Well, not this year. This stream. This night. This whatever. Sorry. There it is. Okay. Sorry about that. My bad. Man, I'm having problems. Red One is fun. Have you guys seen Red One? Merry.
I have not, I think my wife started watching it.
I actually watched Red One.
How was it?
I actually think I have to agree with Trip. It was fun. It was stupid, but it was fun. It was fun, stupid.
Man, that's kind of.
It was okay. Like it wasn't like, I mean like I think the older Christmas movies are still better. Like it's not like one I'd put on a list like that I have to watch every year. But I didn't feel like I wasted my time. You know, it was okay. Like it was all right. You know, it wasn't bad. Well, it was
one.
it was okay.
Who? Shoot, he was in that movie where. Goodness gracious! I should not be forgetting this name.
What
He
you
was-
talking about? The Mel Gibson one?
No. It was the one. So he was the captain in Stargate. Damn it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's the Netflix one.
Yeah.
The first one was the first one was it was on. Oh God, what is it called? Richard Dreyfuss, right?
That's not Richard Dreyfuss.
No, it's not Richard Dreyfuss. What am I talking about? It's Oh my God.
Right?
Why can't I'm having a fucking ugh. Why can't I remember his name? It's bothering me now.
No.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. Why do we?
Why couldn't I remember Kurt Russell? Oh my God.
Right.
The Christmas Chronicles.
Yeah, that first one was pretty good.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. Hurt Russell. Nerporio, is his name Hurt Russell?
Yes.
Yes. Nerporio says yes. So Kurt Russell will now be Hurt Russell. Hey, Trip. Trip, you're still here, yes? You know the guy who did the thing and was on the other thing? Exactly. I have a Christmas present for you, Trip, if you're still here. Are you still here, Trip? Nerporio, is Trip still here?
That's so dumb. I love it.
It's so stupid. Trip, this one's for you. All right. Merry Christmas.
Clean our old butts. We're thin. I could crush a walnut with my vagina. Night bitch.
Turn Teresa, aren't you still streaming? Did we screw up your stream? Well, nobody's here anyways. There were more people at your stream because your stream was much better. Hey, yes, he's got another yes. Sweet, yes. We got to keep the
Nice.
updated yeses.
The real question is will Night Bitch win all the Oscars? What do you think, Nerporeal?
Nerporeal, what do you think? Yes, he agrees. All right, wonderful. Is Night Bitch your favorite, Nerporeal? Yes. Okay. All right.
Of course.
Hey, what's up, William? That's it's Mark, right? Yeah. There's too many Williams. Have you seen Goldie Hawn lately? Holy crap! Did she really?
She didn't look like she fared very well.
Because you know you like Night Bitch. Come on, Chris. How you doing, Teresa? I hope your stream went well. It was definitely doing better than us goofy idiots. So I hope you had a good stream. I actually got to start doing videos again, Trip. So I gotta get motivated. I gotta get some Adderall or something. What's up, man?
Boom!
Nothing.
Magic.
Lighting is off. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I do have a Night Bitch walnut vagina fetish. I have the 28th circled on my calendar. Anybody that wants to be here for the Night Bitch wash along, it's gonna be wondrous.
If anybody needs to buy Steve a Christmas present, if they can find a Night Bitch nutcracker that cracks the nuts in her vagina for him.
Now
please
we're
get
talking.
it.
Now we're talking. Nerporeal, do you want one of those?
Yes.
Yes. He wants one too. Of course, don't forget our boy in the corner up here, Mr. Hornsucker.
Oh,
He's up because
yeah.
Christmas is giving. What's up, Angry Canadian? How are you, man?
That's where the cracked walnuts go, is right down that tube, right in that horn.
Angry Canadian, have you played Sea of Stars? Who has a 3D printer? Your mom does. Oh! Don't throw that out, dude. That's bad. Yeah, that's probably ruined that whole thing. That's like acid, you know. Don't drink that.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
It's
What's going on over there?
He opened up one of the Atari, like one of the game things. It's the game inside the Atari, you know, those cheap things.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Somehow the battery had like exploded. I don't know a better term for it. Hey, Nerporeal, do you like when that shit happens? Yes.
This one too.
Hey, do you drink battery acid, Nerporeal? Yes, he does. Wow. Oh my god. Man. Do you hate Christmas? Yes. Oh, that's so sad. I thought so you like Halloween instead of Christmas? Is that why you like The Nightmare Before Christmas? Yes, he did. Wow, okay. I'm on a roll here. I know Nerporeal pretty well. See, yes. He's even now he's actively saying yes. So when you have pecan pie after Christmas dinner, just think about when those crushed pecan. Who has pecan pie for Christmas? Like
I actually am doing
yeah.
a pecan pie.
You
I'm
do?
doing a roast duck for Christmas with pecan pie after. For this
are you gonna kill the duck
Yeah.
yourself? Hey,
No.
Brian, are you gonna do duck for Christmas, and are you gonna kill the duck yourself?
Do I look like I'm
Yes.
Somalian or
Well, Nerporeal's doing it, so
Guatemalan?
I mean, he's doing
You
it.
know, or we know you're not from Springfield, Ohio.
It's true. I only went to college near there, so it's true.
Ooh, Trip wants your roast duck. That sounded dirty. Was that dirty,
yeah,
Nerporeal?
baby.
Was that dirty? Yes, it was dirty. Sorry. I'm sorry, Nerporeal.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
It's got the crispy skin. Just it's super gooey. So
You gonna do a live watch show? I want to see your faces like Brandon's face. Are you talking about live watch for season 3 or live watch for Night Bitch or both? I know Nerporeal wants to be here for both, right? Yes, he does. He wants to be here for both. He's excited.
I'm not watching that shit. I'm not watching that shit.
Yes, of course, 100%. I will do a live watch for season 3. I'm actually sort of I'm sort of thinking of torturing because I don't really remember what happened anymore in the first few
Nobody
seasons.
does. Nobody.
So I'm
does.
sort of thinking about doing that. But we're talking about. So yes, there's going to be plenty of content for that from me. Hopefully, I don't die. Nerporial, do you want me to die? Yes, he does. I'm sorry. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Does
So
who like it?
I've actually watched Wheel of Time within the last, or not Wheel of shit. You broke me. Die Hard. I've actually watched Die Hard
okay.
within the last 3 months. Now, does that count as a Christmas watch, or does it need to be within a certain time frame from Christmas?
It counts for me. If you watch, if you watch Die Hard within 3 months of Christmas, I
Yeah,
think
it was
that's
like
fair enough.
October. It was October.
You could be. I
Oh,
mean, Walmart starts putting out Christmas stuff like 4 months before Christmas. So, like, if you're,
That's true.
you could. I think it counts. No to what? Know that you. No, we don't want the no's. We only want the yeses. Yes.
yeah.
Did Nerdporial? Did you really mean no?
Steve, I get to finally play Rebirth next month on my PC. So here, and I don't know if Nos is here. I don't think he is. He probably is.
No, he's dead of alcohol.
I love I love you, Nos. I wasn't real. I'll be honest. I didn't finish Rebirth. I really thought it was overblown with a lot of fluff and stuff that I really didn't want.
Wow.
I'd be interested to hear what you have to say, but I found it to be a little bit. Yeah, that's me. I got like about 18 games that I am halfway through. That's why I finished Sea of Stars.
Hey, you got Sea of Stars done. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I got to get Wukong finished.
This one's broken.
Yeah, the battery probably destroyed it. Yeah. Just don't drink
Steve,
the battery acid, okay? Please.
Well, did you? Were you still stuck at that same one? I watched you replay like 18 times on Wukong.
No, I
Did you get
figured.
past that one?
No, I got past that one. So I got past that one because that was a cool boss. So I found out. Do you love yourself though? No. Oh. I'm sorry, buddy. You should.
What the
Man.
fuck is going on, Nathan? Why are we here? What
I
is this
don't
all
know.
about? All we need is Steve to have Brian in chat going yes, no, yes.
That's true.
No. And
It's
just
true.
like we're fucking
No.
extraneous, dude.
It's Chris got him to say no.
I'll
So
take-
now I can answer for an Nerporial for anything because I have a no button and I have a yes button. So we got it
Steve has successfully turned Brian
into an AI.
into the yes/no thing from Tron.
That's true. Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
that's a good
I remember.
reference. I
That's
like
a
that.
good one. That's good. That's really good.
What are you
Yeah.
doing with the knife? Put the knife down. I'm streaming. You can't kill me on stream. Ah! Sorry. Easton's threatening me. Okay, I'll get the front.
Oh, he's 7 feet and a half
deserve it.
tall. So
I was gonna say.
He is like 18 feet tall. Here,
I'm
actually,
kind
here.
of on Easton's
You want to
side
see
with
something
this.
crazy? Here, hold on. Here, hold
Old Bunyan is jealous of him.
on.
Steve says you want to see something crazy,
this.
and he's doing
Look
something
at
with a
this.
knife. What's gonna happen?
Look at this.
Shit.
I know
Look how tall this guy is.
he's filled out. I mean, he really like. I noticed it. I noticed. Look, wait for him to be back.
You're
on.
getting tall too.
I noticed it a couple of months ago, Steve, where he filled out like broad in the shoulders too. You know,
Yeah, he's
Like,
he's just like shooting up. It's crazy.
he's looking
but,
like a full.
Nah, man. If you get him on the weights, man, he'll just bulk up and he'll start kicking the shit out of everybody.
He'll get a
All right.
college. He'll get
So
a football scholarship.
so now we have to disagree. Well, first of all, Nerporial, did you like Juror number 2? No. Okay. Good. That movie sucked ass.
Are you just forcing him to say
What's your
That
number
movie
2? I've never-
sucked ass. Like, what a pussy. He got away with it. And he's got a conscience. What a pussy.
What is this movie? I've never heard of it before.
It's a straight to, was it Hulu? I think it's a straight to Hulu.
Sounds like a winner.
What?
Batteries.
It melted the batteries on that too?
Yeah.
How did that shit happen?
Show
Yeah, throw 'em
Salty.
out.
That's what happens.
Here.
So show me, because that'll
He wants to
happen
see
with
it.
lead cell batteries that they eventually leak if the
Yeah,
if
I
they're-
think that's what I think they sat too long, so they're not. It's not worth it. I'll get you new ones. Like
you can't really
like,
recover it unless, let's see. Hold on.
yeah, you can see. I don't know if you can see it with the battery right there.
Oh, you can fix that. You can, but if
It's
how
soaked.
much is that?
It's in there. It's not even worth it.
Yeah,
it's just
I
not
mean,
worth it.
How much is the piece of?
They're not.
equipment
They're like
that-
$10 things. So it's not.
Then fuck it, dude.
Yeah,
Throw it in the
yeah,
garbage.
yeah.
'cause you don't wanna
Yeah,
mess around
exactly.
with it.
No.
Yeah.
We'll get. No, we can get them. I can get them. Just it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Tell-
So.
Tell Easton to ask Santa Claus for. a new
Plus,
one.
we have the thing in the drawer that has all those games on it. I'll find it for you. It's an HDMI thing. I love how
Yeah,
you
that
manage to
reactor
do this
was that
whenever I'm
man.
live on something. Hey, Nerporio, can I ask you a question? Yes.
I mean, you're making you. Nerdporial's better than a Magic 8-Ball, Steve. I mean, let's be honest. You're kind of turning him into a.
I'm just
like, the
having too
ultimate-
much fun with it being
bad
Nerporio. I can be both of us. Isn't that true? Yes. See, he said he gave me permission.
He's a binary
I'm just
8-ball. Which is
So I guess you A Wonderful Life is I have to see it. Is that where we're at? Do I need to watch it?
100%.
Who in chat so Salty's seen Die Hard? You've sort of
Yeah.
seen Die. Has everybody in chat seen Die Hard for Christmas yet?
I'll put that on my watch this week.
Yeah, I know you did. I made you watch it. I gotta watch Scrooged. I haven't watched. I usually watch Scrooged every
I
year.
haven't watched that one either.
I haven't watched it yet this year. But then it wouldn't be Christmas if Steve and I didn't totally disagree on something. Well, usually, most of the time I'm right. So, when it comes to that, I'll be honest, Trip. I'm giving you a little shit. I don't remember Juror 2 because I fell asleep. So if that means anything to you, there you go. Red One was entertaining though. Like I had fun with Red One. It's The Rock, and it's a little bit goofy, but it was okay. Chris Evans wasn't talking any politics, so it was all right.
Why do you think it failed at the box office as big as it did?
Red One. I thought Red One was straight.
Yeah.
So Red One was released in the box office.
It was at the theater here for 2 weeks.
was it really?
And they yanked it. Yeah. It was out. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a national release because if it was at my little theater, it was a wide release. But Nathan, you know what they did bring
Sorry,
in?
I was talking to Easton. I didn't know it was
Yeah.
out. I didn't know it was
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, it was out at the theater.
Why
and
do I
they
think
actually
it failed?
They
Huh.
actually pulled out another movie called Bonhoeffer, which I don't know what the fuck that is, but they're actually Nosferatu is going to be here. They just announced this week at my little theater, so I am getting tickets
Nice.
tomorrow. I think that's when I can.
Bonhoeffer?
Bonhoeffer. Yeah, you
Hmm.
tell me what the hell that's about.
Is that have anything to do with Night Bitch?
I don't know. Maybe Bonhoeffer buries his bone in the Night Bitch's walnut crusher. I don't know.
Nerpoyo agrees.
Okay.
He said yes. Yeah. So why did Red One fail? That's like
Because it has
I
Chris
think
Evans in it.
I actually have an
Yeah.
answer because J.K. Simmons as Santa. I'm actually right there with you, Trip. I enjoyed J.K. Simmons as Santa. I think that's. Yeah, I don't. The only problem I have with that is we didn't get enough. We got some, but like I thought he fit really good and it was fun. It is totally like the Rock, Chris Evans buddy movie. But there's some cool, like the Abominable Snowmen were pretty cool. I like those. I think that part of the reason it failed is a lot of people have fallen out of love with The Rock because they know he's a lying dirtbag. So like it's not the time of like having The Rock in a movie and it's successful because everybody loves The Rock is sort of gone by.
Yeah.
So I don't think the movies that used to use him to be like the main draw to get money is sort of not
I have a
working
hot
anymore.
take.
Yeah,
I have a hot take. I think he peaked with the Scorpion King.
The Scorpion King? No, I think he made
I
no.
think he peaked. I think he peaked.
No, he had a bunch of the Fast
Jumanji.
movies were successful because of him.
Oh, well, I never saw any of that shit.
Well,
Is
no,
it-
I know, but that I mean, I think the Scorpion King's a little early, but like that might have been his acting like prowess was at the tops at the the CGI.
Yeah,
Scorpion
I
King.
think his peak was the first Jumanji movie, and then after that,
I think that might be right. I could agree with that because I enjoyed the first Jumanji movie for what it was. It's okay. Jack
well,
Black
if it
Jack
didn't
Black
have Kevin
is-
Hart in it, if it didn't have Kevin Hart in it, the first movie would have sucked ass.
You're probably right.
Hmm.
The Ringer. That I love that movie. That's a great movie. It's a
Don't know
funny
what it
movie.
is.
That's a Kevin Hart movie.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell because like it wasn't bad, but like I don't know. Are there any other Christmas movies out that did well?
Well, Nosferatu is going to be a great Christmas movie, but
Well,
it's
but,
not.
but I mean, like, I'm meaning more like Christmas because Sonic apparently did great. I'm not talking about like.
Well,
movies
Sonic
that-
is.
I'm not
I'm
talking
gonna
about
go
like.
see
yeah.
Sonic, and
I'm
I
not
don't.
talking
I
about-
don't like Sonic. Sonic is apparently the story and the characters are incredible. Like, just
Well, I
incredible.
mean, I've watched them both they sort of want to go see it in the theater, so we may end up going. But like,
yeah.
we've seen the first two. The first one is actually a lot of fun. The second one I don't remember as much of, but we still enjoyed it. The Sonic movies have been pretty good. It's probably some of the best video game adaptation movies we've had.
That's why I'm going to go see it.
But like I wasn't more like thinking like movies that come out at Christmas. It's more Christmas themed movies that release at the box office. I don't know if they've been. I don't know if there's that many out to sort of of get a gauge. But
what is the last good one that came out though? When
that's
would
fair.
that be pre 2020? Hollywood hasn't exactly been celebrating heterosexual movie romance and Christian holidays. So, Nathan, back me up on this or tell me I'm wrong.
I'm trying to think of any instant classic Christmas movie that's come out.
yeah, I'm just trying to get a year by year release. No,
Well, we already talked about the Santa Claus with Tim Allen back in the 90s.
Those were 90s, yeah, early 90s. And then you had Love Actually, for better or for worse. It was a big
I like that movie. I watched that. Yeah, I love that
I'm
movie.
okay with it. Yeah.
Let's see here. Claus. No, that wasn't the big one. Die Hard's on there. Beautiful. Let's see here. Arthur Christmas. I'm just trying to look through the.
Well, A Nightmare Before
Scissorhands is a
Christmas.
Christmas music.
Yeah, it is. Totally. Yep.
You know what? Actually surprised me was the Christmas Carol. The Christmas
Disney?
not Christmas Carol. The Christmas Story 2 with the Ralphie.
Oh,
It was actually pretty good.
I've heard people say that. It wasn't bad.
It's funny because they did 2 Christmas Stories 2, and one actually had the old actors return, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Then you had the one that had nobody return. It was shit, and everybody ignores that it came out, right? So like, I'm trying to Trading Places. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang's a Christmas movie. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, you want me to open that for you?
I have to.
Thank you. There you go. Let's see here. White Christmas, Happy Christmas. The Ref. Oh, who's seen The Ref?
I love that movie.
Who in chat seen The Ref? That I
Dude,
got.
Dennis-
Dude, I got.
oh,
I'm
God.
glad I looked at. I
I
gotta
love
watch
that
The
movie.
Ref. Such a fucking good movie, man.
Dennis
Oh,
Leary
one.
and oh god, what's
Have
his
you
name?
seen The Ref?
Kevin,
Oh,
Kevin what Spacey? Is that his last name? Kevin Spacey. That was a great
Yeah.
movie.
Yes, Kevin Spacey and yeah. Have you
Oh
seen
god,
The
what's
Ref?
her name?
Oops, I shared the wrong screen. We're watching ourselves, guys.
That works.
Okay.
That's okay. That's
Uh,
Did I give you
great.
double
Have you
reviews?
seen The Ref?
No,
Nate?
I have not. I need to.
Oh,
watch
you
that
gotta!
one.
It's so good. It's so good, man. I love it. What's up, Josh? Have you? Hey, Nerporio, have you seen The Ref? Yes. Okay, he's seen it. Good job, Brian. Way to go. Keep it up. Daisy, dude, you've seen the ref. The ref is so good. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
That, for whatever reason, it always flies under my radar until like somebody mentions it. It's like, of course, the ref. Of course.
It's
Well,
one of
and
those
to be
movies
honest-
where if people haven't heard about it, and then you say go watch it, and then they don't because they're like it looks dumb, but then they watch it, and then they're like, this is the greatest fucking movie. Why did I not hear about this movie?
It's so good.
That's
like,
how the ref
yeah.
is.
So you haven't seen it? You
Well,
should
that's
make
the thing,
like
like-
it's not. It's definitely. Well, I mean, you know what? I bet you your girls would like it. It's
Yeah.
like there's an angsty teenager in it, and Dennis Leary or Dennis.
Dennis Leary.
Yeah, Dennis Leary. Sorry, Dennis Leary is just. It's basically Dennis Leary's stand-up, only he's a robber. It's so
Okay,
good.
So then I have to watch it because
It's
Dennis
so
Leary's
good.
fucking awesome.
It's so good. He's just cursing at his henchmen all the time. He's treating everybody like so. Basically, the premise of the movie is Dennis Leary is a robber. Okay, it's Christmas. He's in this like high class neighborhood. He goes to rob this diamond from this rich guy's house. Right? It's booby trapped, and since it's this small town. Part of the booby trap was like dog pee went on him, so he has to like lay low because the whole town has come to the beck and call of this rich dude, right? So they've closed down the town and they're searching for him, and so he has to lay low. So he goes into these people's houses with this dysfunctional family. The kid's a piece of shit. The wife and the husband, they're sort of at odds. And he basically gets trapped in this house while the cops are looking for him, and he's basically refereeing this failing marriage and failing family, trying to keep shit normal while the cops are looking for him. It's fucking perfect. It's so good. It's amazing. The ref is
Okay.
so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down.
yeah.
It's it's great, and it's vintage Dennis Leary. It's
It really that's what makes it so great, right? Is it's just
Yep,
him being. It's just if you told me he wrote it, I'd believe you because it's just him,
Yeah.
just like
Well-
making Dennis Leary jokes and being crazy, and it's so
And that's
it's so
kinda
good
what
because
makes it
what's
kind
that?
of a classic thing, right? Because I mean, you're looking at actual good, thoughtful humor going on in the movie, and that's what we desperately miss with so much.
yeah.
Oh, here we
Well,
go.
The
Here we
comedic
go, hold on.
timing.
We got a treat here. Hold on. Nerporio, do you want a treat? Yes. Okay, great. Nerporio wants a treat. So here we go. This one's for you, Nerporio. I gotta save that yes response forever. All right, here we go. What's up, Ethan?
There we go. Yeah.
Have you seen the ref?
No.
Get out of my fucking house.
No.
No kidding.
No.
What's up? We gotta
Merry
correct that.
Christmas, Easton. Well, you're big enough. You can apply for jobs and get them.
Yeah.
Oh, here, hold on. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Vamp for me.
All right.
Nathan, do you ever get the feeling we spend like a quarter of our lives covering for Steve doing other shit on his own show?
Well, I think Brian can answer that one.
Survey says yes. Oh my god. Don't Trip says don't forget Christmas Vacation, Bad Santa, Jingle All the Way. The only movie in there I like is Christmas Vacation, honestly. And I'm not the biggest fan.
So, Jingle All the Way is one of those ones where I saw it and I enjoyed it for what it was. I haven't gone back to see it. Is he
Yeah.
fucking Dylan Easton
Oh.
over there?
Who are you then?
I don't know, but it's so loud. I'm
Like,
sorry,
it-
I'm sorry, Steve, to
Hey,
interrupt your
over there.
you're breaking shit with your own live stream. I mean, it's
What'd
like-
I do? What happened?
Nothing.
Murder
We couldn't
Easton?
hear each other talk because of the fucking noise going on. It was great. I love
I
it.
beat the shit out of Easton. I'm sorry. Oh wait,
Um,
Nerporio, why did you beat the
Idiot.
shit out of Easton? Yes. Okay, sorry, man. Did you know Nerporio's living in my attic right now in the cold? Yep. See, he confirmed. It's good. Good to have you around, buddy. Love you.
But going back to the Trips statement, like yes, Jingle All the Way is stupid fun. Christmas Vacation, I like in limited quantities because I really don't like Chevy Chase a whole lot.
Yes, Trading
and
Places is one of my
Bad-
favorite Christmas movies of all time. 100%.
Bad Santa, I didn't like that because he treats the kid like shit.
Yeah, Bad Santa is some.
That bothered me.
Yeah, I go back and forth on Bad Santa. Jingle Turbo Man. Hey, Nerporio, have you had a Turbo Man before? Yes. Wow. All right. He's beat the mobs at the store to get a Turbo Man. Turbo Man.
Is
All right, so
Brian jealous that you've had a Mayo Bunny and he hasn't?
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes. Wow. 3 yeses. Wow. He really wants a Mayo Bunny. Who knew? Well, that's that. Just just Pornhub probably will take care of that for you. All right. Hey,
Brian is
Nerporio,
into
hey, what do you think about the phrase that Trip put on the screen there? Yes. Okay. I mean,
You need to get a chat thing that says ancient astronaut theorists
Say yes.
and then say it just says yes. And then
It should just be Nerporio says yes. Yeah.
oh,
Or ancient
Put on a
astronaut.
banner.
Do
Nerporio
you
says
think is Nerporio an ancient astronaut theorist? Yes. Well, there you go. All right. There we go. All right, here we go. The ref. This is it, Easton. Nathan. Damn, I called you Easton. I'm sorry. Let's see if the volume's high enough.
See these two people?
it's good.
I hate these people.
How can we both be in the marriage and I'm miserable and you're content?
Luck.
Bennett.
It's
What's your
Christmas
name?
Eve in Connecticut. I was minding my own business, breaking into this rich guy's house when I ran into this dog. I hate this dog. My partner Murray was waiting for me outside. Murray's an idiot. Murray. This is Santa Claus. Not the real Santa Claus, just some drunk guy pretending to be Santa Claus. Anyways, the cops came. I took those two people hostage in that house that I hate. And guess what? Their relatives showed up. Why? Because it's Christmas Eve, remember? Remember how much I said I hated those two people?
So good.
It's so good.
That's nothing compared to how I feel about the rest of their family.
The TV's broke. What are we gonna do all night? Celebrate the birth of Christ.
The kid from
I hate
Sandlot.
this guy, his wife,
Is
his
it? I don't
kids,
think it is.
This lady.
No, it's
This
not.
is sick.
Ah. I'm in hell.
You want to have sex with him?
What? It was a nightmare. It was just cops and candles and kids and booze and fruitcake and Santa Claus and
Sex and drugs and women being set on fire. Fascinating.
it was such a nightmare that now I hate Christmas. I used to love Christmas, you know, food and reindeer and ties and bags of fluffy new socks.
Fluffy new
Now I even
socks,
hate
baby.
socks. God, I hate this movie.
It's so
was-
good.
It's a perfect 90s movie. There's no other way to put it. It's just it's funny as shit.
It's so good, right? Like it's like that's just a like it. I
It's
actually
a
that's a
sliver.
great
It's a
trailer
sliver.
because you know you get a little bit of Dennis Leary stand up in there with the everything else. It's Joe. Hi, I'm new viewer. What's going on? What's going on? Glad you're here. We're just sort of hanging out, enjoying each other's company. Talking Christmas stuff.
heterosexually.
Nerporio,
heterosexually
Lifeform,
only.
friend of the channel, says yes to everything. So if you have a question for so
Josh-
glad you're
Josh
here.
just-
This we're just screwed around, like we normally do around here. So thanks for joining in and hi, thanks for being here. I hope you keep joining in. So, but yeah, if you haven't seen The Ref, watch The Ref. It's so good.
That's a good movie.
It really
It's a good
is,
movie.
right? I was just like, here, I'm gonna go back to this list here. I don't think we need to watch us again. So Santa Claus, I watched that already. I'm sort of surprised that the Grinch is whose list is this? Rotten Tomatoes, no fucking wonder.
No, I'm shocked.
Yeah. I mean, some of them are right, but I don't. Batman Returns is a Christmas movie?
Yes, it is very much so. Very
Is it?
much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out at Christmas and it's set. There are Christmas decorations throughout several shots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. No, I did. I honest. That was an honest question.
What was that trailer that you were watching?
It was The Ref, which I'm going to
Oh.
strap you down and make you watch because it's a great Christmas movie.
Okay, well that sounds like torture.
You will laugh. You will laugh
That sounds
against.
Like torture 'cause
Hey!
You said you're strapping me down.
Exactly.
That sounds like
It's
torture.
life
Well, no, because you'll
imitating
be
art
watching The Ref,
because
so it'll be joyous.
The Ref.
I don't think so.
Well, I probably won't have to strap you down, but you know, it's one of those.
Steve's got 6 months to make those threats before Easton's gonna break them in half and bury the two pieces. It's gonna
Probably
be-
average just snap me in two.
Seriously.
Turbo Bad. Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't recognize half of these movies. Emmett and the Otters is number 4.
No,
What
it's
the fuck?
Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, you fucking heathen.
Okay,
It's a very-
shit, I didn't know.
it's
Sorry,
It's
I
a
didn't know it was
very
like-
important movie to Gen X. All right, don't
was
shit
it
on
really?
that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
White
it
Reindeer,
is. It was-
apparently. Like I'm trying to like. Charlie Brown Christmas is 54.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any fucking movies that I need to see on this part of the Muppet
I
Christmas.
can't- No, in the Muppet Christmas Carol, when did it come out? 93, I think. And were there any good animated Christmas? Well, there was a Christmas Carol that Disney did with Jim Carrey, which is actually surprisingly good, but I think that was 97. Does anybody know? Is that on the list?
Which one?
The Disney Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey, which is a beautiful movie and actually
I'll have to.
great
I don't
script.
know.
It's a good.
I'll have
it's
to. I'll
really
have to look.
worth
I'll
watching.
keep going down. But has anybody
Yeah.
seen Violent Night? That was one of the ones that came out that I wasn't.
No.
That's the one where he's
Not even
what's
remotely
his,
interested.
what his yeah. I don't know. Has anybody seen it?
Yeah, it's I haven't seen it, but it's the TDS guy from
Yeah. Yeah, from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
The Night Before Christmas. Ah, do you see the play on words there?
Yeah,
There's Scrooge.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it is.
watch Spirited. Is Spirited any good? My brother told me to watch Spirited.
Ryan probably likes it.
I don't know.
I
That's
haven't
fine.
watched it. I have no idea. So far I'm not picking up any more Christmas. Here on the Kumar Christmas was just weird. This was weird
Oh.
too. This was just vintage Seth Rogen I'm stoned comedy.
Oh,
There
that
you go.
sounds
Christmas
wonderful.
Chronicles. That was pretty good. Christmas Chronicles actually was pretty good. I did enjoy the
Really?
first one. Yeah, I actually
was.
enjoyed the first one. The first one was pretty good. I
Oh
don't know
no,
if I
that
wa-
that
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to see it again, but it was good. It was good.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like
It's not-
watch it a bunch of times like classic, but I enjoyed it. I
Probably
thought
the
it was
one
fine.
that's a good, that's worth going back and watching every 5 years or so. You know, I mean, it's
Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, yeah, definitely. Let's see here. Home Alone classic, baby. There you go. Krampus. I almost watched that because I was bored. Love Actually. Wow. Why did Love Actually get so much hate on Rotten Tomatoes?
Not enough trans representation, probably.
There's a lot of dude. That's a diverse cast in that show, man. What do you? I mean, Love
That
Actually
movie
is
was
good.
a big deal when it came out. I mean, like that movie was a huge deal. I like that movie. Do I think it? How often do I watch that movie? Once every 5 years, like Nathan said. you know?
I probably watch it. I probably have seen it once a year. It might not be at Christmas, but like it's a good movie just to throw on if you're doing other stuff too, right? It's not hard to follow. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're being a little harsh on Love Actually, but Miracle on 34th Street. How many times did they redo The Grinch at this point?
there's only
Too many.
one to ever watch. Get rid of
There
all the
is
rest of them.
only one. I agree. I made it 30 seconds into the Jim Carrey one, and I've never ever watched it again. Never.
Even further than I did. The fact they cast Jim Carrey in it, I was like, check out. No.
Oh no. I mean, like these things don't need Jim Carrey spazzing out. I mean, you've got a perfect
Right.
cartoon.
It's
know?
sort of Red One made the top 100 list. Like I don't know
course
how
it
I
did.
don't know how they're
This is
listing these. 'Cause, like,
Bullshit.
I don't know. And look. I'll say it again. I didn't mind. Like Red One was fine for what it was. Right. I didn't hate the fact that I watched it. It was okay. but you know, I don't know that it's making any top
The
100
top
lists, but I
100.
guess maybe top 100 is too many.
But where was Christmas Vacation on this list? It was like in the 50s.
Christmas Vacation was, let's see here, Little Women was number 6. Okay, like, so I'm still gonna say it. I think this is the most overrated movie of all time.
Yeah, it's not a Christmas movie.
Personally, Nightmare Before Christmas.
It is a Christmas movie.
Well, I'm not
saw
saying
when
it's
it
not a
came out
Christmas
at
movie.
Christmas.
I think it's overrated as fuck. I don't think it's very good.
I think it's really good. I watch it maybe every couple of years, but I do know people who absolutely love it in every way.
Like,
and I
the
can
gar-
see why. I can
the
see
gar-
why.
Oh no, I get it. It's the aesthetic, and you know it makes it. But it's just maybe
Raiders
it's
of
just
the
not for
Lost?
me, and that's fine. I understand
It's true.
that, but
It's true.
I don't know how the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special is number 12 on anybody's Christmas 100 list.
That
but
thing is such a piece of shit. I'm sorry. If it's Rotten Tomatoes doing this, I mean, this exists for one thing: is to drive people to the streaming advertisers
yeah,
that are
yeah.
on the
They're
site. That-
creating
Edward
places. They're-
Scissorhands is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, apparently
Yes!
that Salty said it was. I didn't
Yeah,
realize that.
there are
either.
several famous stills where there are Christmas decorations and all of this other stuff. And there's a big love scene kiss where he makes it snow because he's using his scissors to shave the ice.
Wow.
Hmm. Yeah,
I worked in a movie theater in college when that came out.
Well, there's
That's why I
also, you know,
remember.
part of my probably not dislike for Night Before. I'm not a big Tim Burton fan to begin with.
Hmm.
I don't like the style of his movies. I get
it.
know.
I get it.
So it's like, you know, so that's I probably, you know, it's one of those things, right? So I'm probably disposed to not like his movies just because I don't like his style. So, but I get it to a point. Let's see. I still haven't seen Christmas Vacation yet.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's in the 50s, I think.
Yeah, it was up there because they've got
60s.
him crucified on the Christmas lights with the blue.
Get Santa. I mean, Violent Night. So they got Violent Night above Christmas Vacation and Scrooged. There it is. What?
There it is.
What is
Number
wrong with this
74.
list?
I bet you a non-binary communist deer person who's neurodivergent created this list.
That's crazy. Like the night before Christmas is better than Scrooged.
Of course it is.
What?
Of course it is. Rotten
Who
Tomatoes,
made
ladies
this
and gentlemen.
list? What is it based on too? Because the scores are all over the place, right? It's like I don't understand who made this list and what is it based off
Not
of?
based in reality.
It's
Yeah,
definitely not.
Because it's Steve, I almost had to check if it was alphabetical, but no, it's not. So we're good.
Hey, Nerporio, is this list alphabetical? No. Okay. Is it driven on feelings? Yes. Okay. Good. Thank you, Brian. Clearing that up.
Oh, Nerdporial's better than Surrey. I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna
He's
close
more
it.
accurate
Like that
than
list
Surrey.
is preposterous, man. Holy crap.
Wait, are you saying Rotten Tomatoes makes shit up as it goes along, Steve? Really? How dare you?
My dad staples fake snow to the roof because they are in Cali for Edward Scissorhands. Oh yeah, that's cool.
See?
I like
That's
that.
awesome. That's totally awesome.
Lord of the Rings is definitely a Christmas movie for me because I always binge all 3 movies for the holidays.
I would agree with that. Same
let's-
thing with the Harry Potter movies. They're always Christmas movies to me.
Well, they could be to you, but I don't know if that makes it like officially a Christmas
That's not like
movie.
counts. You don't fucking count. I mean, like,
Do I
matters
count
to me.
Nerporeal? Yes. Okay, so he contradicted you, so sorry.
He's a shill. He's an AI. What is he?
No. Well, it's funny because there are the like no matter. Look, you know, a Christmas movie could be whatever the fuck you want to make it, right? It's just I think it's one of those. It's like if it brings joy to you and it brings, you know, your family together or whatever, your loved ones together, you sit and watch a movie, you know, that's what it's all about, right? So it's like, you know, is it officially a Christmas like setting? You know, you could argue, you know, setting, but if it's something that you do on traditionally every year, then it can be a Christmas movie to you, I guess. Like I wouldn't
makes
classify
sense.
Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. I mean, Harry Potter, the first one takes place during Christmas, but doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Yeah,
yeah,
the Chamber
so-
of Secrets is definitely a Christmas movie.
So
yes.
it's one of those. It's like, I don't know, if I'd class, but everybody classifies Christmas movies different these days, and it's just
But-
like.
But the thing about the Harry Potter movies and the Lord of the Rings movies is they were all released in the Christmas season. So I don't know if we don't have to split hairs on it, but is it a Christmas movie like, oh, there's Santa? No, but the fact that they're coming out in mid to late November and running all through Christmas, and some of these movies like you're talking every other year they're coming out in the Harry Potter movie too. There's a pretty good run of almost a decade or more for people who are,
Which
I
is
don't know
being-
if you're in
being
the
a
30s or
Christmas event.
40s. They
Yeah.
are a Christmas movie, but it is not Christmas themed.
Right.
So-
yeah. So it's just like
know?
annually. Hey, it's Christmas time. It's time to watch Lord of the Rings. Right. Yeah, I get that. Like, I totally get that. So, it's not hurting anybody. Like, whatever. It's almost to the point where it's like if you have strong, you just do stuff with the family. It happens to be I watch fucking bowling. I mean, it's like, well, okay, well, that's a Christmas thing for your family, right? I mean, everybody has their own Christmas things, and who am I to say anything about it, right?
Fair. Fair. Well,
that's how I feel. Like,
Wait, no, wait. What does Nerdtorial think? Is that a yes or a no?
Oh, what does he think about that? Well, do you think people are horrible people? Yes, you're a terrible person, Nerdtorial. Sorry. What are you talking about? I've said Trading Places like 4 times is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
It is
Trading Places is a classic. Like, it's not only is it a great Christmas movie, it's a great just movie, period. And I haven't seen it in a long time. I got to see it. You've seen Trading Places, right, Nate?
Yeah, it's before what's her name went nuts.
Yes.
Oh yes, she's so hot.
Jamie
Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. There you go. Yeah. She was in that.
Jamie Lee Curtis before she went nuts and started binging on yogurt.
Yes, Activia. Yeah, Activia. Yeah, I remember. I forgot what that was all about. Brian, do you eat Activia every morning naked? Yes. Oh, I didn't need the naked part. Sorry.
I was gonna make a joke about man yogurt and Jamie Lee Curtis, but this is too classy of a show to do that. So
Emporio wants man yogurt. Apparently, no, never mind. We'll take that back. Sorry, buddy. You must have not understood the question, dude. Sorry.
As long as it's on a necklace.
Jesus Christ. This is the most Christmassy thing you've ever done, Steve. It's just so heartwarming and beautiful.
Hey, man, like everybody's, it's Christmas spirit. It's the Christmas spirit. I don't know what to do myself. My daughter wrapped all my presents. I don't I have a whole night tomorrow to not be wrapping presents. It's unprecedented. I'm not sure what to. Man milk in a cup.
Yeah, it's Trip's favorite drink.
Wow.
Would you agree, Nerdporial?
No.
Wow.
Even he said no to that one. Sorry, I couldn't do that to him. Man milk in a cup. Like, Trip's doing some weird stuff during Christmas. What was the other thing? Oh, wait a second. I missed this. Dave, I've been re-listening to the Wheel of Time books, and God help me getting increasingly angry at how badly Rafe and Co. effed up the terrible adaptation. Yeah, it's bad, right? Like, when you go through that stuff again, it really does, like, highlight how it was. I think it was Ian Vendel posted retweeted something on X about the shills going back out, and that it's coming back out again. It's sort of weird, but all of a sudden the bought and paid for line of if you were expecting a 1-to-1 adaptation, you're expecting too much line, and it's like, come on, I'm so tired of that. It's like it would be impossible to do a 1-to-1. It's like, no. First of all, no. But second of all, it would have been nice for you to at least give it an effort. Try at least.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
The Rings of Power is like a turd that won't go down the toilet. You keep flushing and flushing and flushing, and the goddamn thing just won't fucking leave. And you got to wonder why is it still here? What does it want? And that's what Rafe Judkins has done with Robert Jordan's Wars Field. It's like we all just want it flushed and to never come back. And I'm really hoping I'm 90% sure third time's the charm. That turd is gone after this.
Oh, I think so. It has to be.
I They think
Sorry,
it's
Nate.
going to be so bad they'll take it off of their streaming platform.
They have
Is
to.
it-
The money they've spent on it, they should just take the tax right
Well,
off.
I-
That's
I'm
the
pay-
only
like,
way out of this.
We're all paying attention. I'm gonna be curious. Like, it'll probably be if they. I am curious if they're going to release all 8 episodes at once, or if they're gonna drag it
think
out.
They have to. I
Because
think they have to.
it's been 3 and then episodic, right? So I'm very curious if they're gonna stay with the 3 and then the rest of the episodes, or if they're just gonna dump all 8.
What did they
Oh,
do
the
with the
thing
Rings
is
of
how-
Power?
3 and
Did
then
they drop-
episodic. It was
Yeah.
the first 3 and then they did episodic until they got to 8. So, but
I
that's
don't-
sort of that's what they've been doing with Wheel of Time, right? They'll drop the first 3 episodes and then another 5 weeks. So
Yeah.
I'm very
No,
curious if that's what's gonna happen there. Sorry, Nate. Go ahead.
Oh, you're fine. I would say too that the last comment that you put up there, whenever I've gone into going back and reading the books, for whatever reason, I've compartmentalized it where I don't get this tie back into the show at all. That or the Rings of Power stuff, because the audiobooks and the books themselves are just so damn good that the escapism just
Yeah.
really comes through for me. And so I don't have any tendency to get angry with that stuff because that's the canon, right?
Well, with Rings of
Wow,
Power,
people would.
it's never crossed over into Tolkien. It's so absurdly, abysmally bad, right? With the Rings of Power, I mean, again, Amazon has done everything they can to make you think of Wheel of Prime by putting Rosamund Pike on the book covers, on the Kindle editions of the books, and on the audiobooks. Now, I don't believe they've done it with the Good series, and I can't remember their names because I got stream brain. The man and the woman doing the reading.
Kramer and Redding.
Kramer and Redding, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's just in reading like an actual book with the Rosamund Pike stuff, I did have Rosamund Pike visually as Moiraine when I was reading The Eye of the World again, and that fucked me up a lot.
Yeah,
and it
no,
took
I
me a
agree.
while to get through it, but yeah.
Yeah, I've been able to compartmentalize. I don't picture any of them when I'm reading it because it's just so far different, right? It's just so far different now that it's like it sort of gets easier with each rendition they do, because it's just like, because I got to get this video out that I've been, the whole, just the amount of shit that's wrong with the trailer alone.
It's bad, dude.
It's just
all
like,
of this is incomprehensible shit. So.
and just it's one of those things. Like, I was actually talking to somebody. It's like, just think of the stupidest thing possible, and we make these guesses, and it's like, the one that still sticks out is everybody was laughing at me when I was like, he's gonna attach the dagger to a stick and use that as a weapon, and everybody's laughing at me going, Steve, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And the next episode, what does he do? He puts the dagger on the top of a bedpost and he uses it as a weapon. And I swear to God, that was like one of the funny, because everybody's like, oh my God, how did you do that? It was like, I have no idea. I just thought the stupidest thing possible.
Well, I mean, how else can you prevent him from having to go to Rudian and then put Rosamund Pike in his place? I mean, all of this shit is, in retrospect, so nakedly, obviously wrong, and yet so very, very Rafe Judkins,
Yeah. I think the only thing actually, honestly, that does come through for me for visualizing, would be Egwene, because Egwene as a character for me is annoying as fuck to begin with in the books, but she's written well in the books. In the show, she's just a piece of shit. But it still is a kind of a fitting carryover, I would guess, for me anyway. Not out of accuracy, but just because I'm fucking annoyed whenever she's on page a lot of times.
I agree with that. She's just so physically not at all what I thought of when I read her, the actress,
yeah.
the diversity casting. And again, like it's just, and I'm not going to apologize for saying that. It's just, it's not Egwene. And especially it's not fucking Nynaeve. And that has to do with the quality of the actress that they cast. It's not Nynaeve. You know?
I just, it's one of those, it's like, wait, what? Oh, I don't need to look at any of this shit. I'll look at that
I
later.
might have to go, gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
My 2 hours of streaming, but it was wonderful. Merry Christmas to you again, Steve. Merry
Yes,
Christmas,
sir.
Nate. If I don't talk to you, Merry Christmas, chat.
Yeah, Merry
Everybody,
Christmas,
I will
brother.
see you all later. Adios. Good
Later,
night.
buddy.
Adios. Con Dios.
man.
Bye.
Ah. Yeah, we'll probably wrap up soon anyways, but yeah, no, it's like I still hope somebody can come up with that minute for me. That would be the best Christmas present ever. If somebody can find that opening minute that they showed at what is it, the Brazilian Comic-Con, that would be
Whatever
fantastic
it is.
find.
I know what you're talking about. It would be gold.
It would be gold, yeah. So it'll be fun, but yeah. So well, it's getting late, and you know, probably we were just sort of winging it anyway. So watch you have that written down, right? Watch the ref because
Yep.
yeah,
that
because
in Trading
it's a
Places.
great
I
one.
gotta watch that one again.
No, it's so good. So I gotta watch the ref, and then the 28th. The 28th. Yeah, I hope you have it written
Yes.
down on a calendar.
What is that? That's Friday, isn't it?
The 28th is going to be
Saturday.
Saturday. Night Bitch is officially on Hulu. Somebody told me. I hope it's true, right?
Yep.
You know what I watched and I actually didn't hate? Well, I shouldn't say I didn't hate. Like, so I know like the Beast Games thing is totally a ripoff from Squid Game. But they actually did a pretty decent job presenting it if you like those type of shows.
Yeah.
But it is Mr. Beast, so it's like rigged.
You get around that.
It's completely rigged. Like his friends are all on the teams and shit. It's one of those. One of his friends will end up winning the 5 million, and like, you know, and it'll be like, oh boy, it's like, oh, you just one of your employees that you haven't paid won the $5 million. That's amazing. It's like, great job, right, Nerporial? Yes, he agrees.
Yes.
No, but like, look, it's one of those because I have kids, so I've seen Mr. Beast stuff, but it's fun. It was funny because, like, I was watching like something with Easton, and I'm like, wait, and the guy won. I'm like, hey, wait a second, isn't that a guy that works for him in another episode? And Easton just looks at me, he's like, oh yeah. Most of the time, it's somebody that he knows that wins. I'm like, it's like what? Like that's cheating. Like it's like what are you talking about? So it's that guy's got Ugh.
It's really fraud.
Yeah, you know, I don't know, but you know, it's Mr.
It's
Beast. He's making
it's like
everybody money.
Tyson versus Jake Paul.
Oh
right?
god, that was the biggest fucking can of horse shit. Like, and we all, I shouldn't say we all, but
To
a
a
lot
coin.
of us bought in, man. We wanted to see Jake Paul get his head smashed in so badly that we all just that thing in the back of our head whispering to us, hey, there's a Paul involved, it's probably going to be a sham. We all ignored it because we wanted to see Jake Paul get his head knocked in.
Or a
You'd
sham
never heard
like
of Mr. Beast
to
and the
the coin.
controversy stuff? Wow, I'm sorry that you now know about him. I have no idea what's true with that dude or what's not at this point. So
that controversy stuff's really bad. Yeah.
well, it's all over the place because you know now the dude that's been releasing stuff has been caught in a few lies too, and it's just like you know all you're convincing me of is anybody that's involved with Mr. Beast is a piece of shit. Like that's at this point, whether you're the one releasing stuff or not, like you're the one that's being a whistleblower. Like everybody seems to have dirt on them that works there, and it's just like, and you're presenting stuff to children. It's like, okay, you know, okay, yeah, whatever. So, but yeah, it's Christmas. We don't need to talk about Mr. Beast. That's my fault. I should have brought it up. Right, Reporto? Yes. So, yeah. So, But let's see. So what? It's the 20. So it's Christmas Eve. So let's see. I will probably. I think there's some Wheel of Time stuff I need to cover here soon. I doubt it'll be before Christmas. But I am sort of. I know the White Cloaks are in the midst of their rewatch. But I'm sort of considering doing a targeted rewatch of my own for certain episodes, like worst episode type of recap type deal. So I don't know. We'll see if I can. Let's see if I can stomach that. I don't remember what happened in a lot of season 2, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no.
Season
Well, I
1,
mean-
I've almost completely blanked out.
Well, it's funny because there's so little to remember, and even then we did obviously for the entirety of season 2, and I can't remember half the shit.
I mean, I don't know that I could do a full rewatch, but it could be interesting to do like almost an episode 8 or penultimate episode 7, 8 for each, just to recap the end going
You
into
just want to
season
watch
3.
Snowblood again, don't you?
What's that?
You just want to watch Snowblood again, don't you?
Blood Snow's in like episode 4, isn't it? We're gonna have to see the Blood Snow shit in episode 3 again. We can't escape that fucking cold open. Ugh, we can't escape it. It's just
And they thought it was so good. It was like, dude, no, it really isn't.
well, that's the worst part about it. They're just like, oh, the Blood Snow is so. Look at the choreography. The choreography is shit. It's
Well,
some
all
of the
you-
worst
all
shit
you
we've
gotta-
seen.
All you have to tell me is that you're gonna see this pregnant woman going all over the place, doing all this athletic shit, and I'm like, no, it's not pregnant.
It's just,
women,
it's not. It's.
you know?
I don't know, man. Like I think covering some old ground before we go into 3 might be worth it. I know you don't have to be involved. You're welcome, of course, but Brian, what do you think? Yes. Okay. Cool. He's
There
in.
you go.
No. but
Yes.
I don't know. I
yes.
think whether. So I'm sort of thinking of doing several things. What's up, Gray? Merry Christmas, sir.
Well,
War is over. Which war? Have we won all the wars? Are you talking about the Matrix?
one in Japan ended back in the 40s.
You just got back from work? So did I, like an hour ago. What's up? What was I gonna say? Shit. Oh, so I sort of like I wanted like targeted rewatch of a few of them because all of them might kill me again. And then
Sure.
maybe do another rewatch of the Sanderson teardown of episode 8 of season 2. That could be worth revisiting because that was fun because he destroyed it. Even though I'm annoyed at Mr. Sanderson right now because of Winning Truth, but
Boy, well, the more and more I'm hearing about stuff.
I've totally cut myself off. I'm assuming like I think Alan and Shy are finishing up. And who else was still working on it when we did the stream? Was it just the two of them? It might have been just the two of them. So we may do another. I think we're gonna probably end up doing another stream about that. I gotta get the boys organized for the Carl stream too. We were supposed to do it and something happened the last time, so we got to cover Carl 5 and then 6 and then 7 comes out in February and then hopefully it sounds like the show may be going forward, so that would be hopefully a good thing. Maybe.
Cautiously optimistic,
I hope, man. Oh, you know what? That's me and you. Maybe me and you. That's what I'd like to do. I need to write this down. I would like to do a secret level stream or video ranking. You're on book 4? Yeah. All right. Book 5 is the best by far, which is crazy because the others are so fucking good. So it's wild when I say like I think we all agree it's crazy that book 5 is just like some of the best fucking shit ever.
It is so good. I
Like,
can't wait
like
to
what?
get back
Oh,
onto that
it
when I
was.
reread.
Apparently, this is Alan's list because he sent it to Brian in our little text group, and I completely agree with it. Is his breakdown of the books? So apparently, this is Alan's sentiments, technically Mexican, about Dungeon Crawler Carl. Book 1 is 10 out of 10. Book 2 is also 10 out of 10. Book 3 is 11 out of 10 because it's notably better than the previous books, but they don't deserve to be downgraded. Book 4 is 12 out of 10. Book 5 is 14 out of 10. And book 6 is only 11 out of 10. Right? So, like, the first 2 books are so good, they're 10s, and the other ones just keep getting better, so you can't go down. That's basically Dungeon Crawler Carl. And you know, I agree with all that. So, I hope you're enjoying it, Trip.
So much
So,
fun.
we got to get back on that. So, we got to get back on that. But I'd like to do, like, it's almost a secret level ranking stream or video or something, just
Yeah,
because
I
I think
can
that could
get
be
that.
interesting to explore. I do think the second part was a lot weaker than the first part, personally.
100%.
Yeah, you with
100%.
that?
Yeah, I think that there were some good things. The Concord thing was actually surprisingly decent.
It was decent, but there was some stuff in there that was like, "Ugh," but yeah, it was surprisingly decent. You know what the
There's-
shittiest part about it is I can't remember much of the rest of the fucking shorts from the second half, and the only one I can remember off the top of my head is the Mega Man one, because I was looking so forward to the Mega Man one, and the Mega Man one was really good, and then it ended, and I was pissed because it was way too short. It was like I wanted more. Like that it sort of sucks that I'm downgrading it because like I was enjoying it and it just there wasn't enough. Right? At least that's how I feel about the Mega Man one. So, but
I should go back to and before we do that and rewatch all of them and rank them, because Mega Man will finish high on there in terms of its quality.
yeah, I think so. I think Mega Man's probably top 5, maybe top. Yeah,
He's-
I think it's top 5. But that first allotment of 8, there's some real bangers in there, man. Like there's some really good TV in those first 8.
Yeah, I mean, well, and hell, I mean, like I mentioned it before. I mean, the twisted take on Pac-Man.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was cool. It was very what the fuck.
Yeah.
But
Well, I was ready for a full episode of that Mega Man stuff, and then it cut off. It was like 7 minutes of greatness, and then it's just like, okay, I'm Mega Man now, and then it ended. It's like, shit, fuck. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad season 2 is coming, but I hope they spend more time with Mega Man in season 2. There better be
Yeah.
Mega Man in season 2. It was so I don't know. Like I felt sort of I was irritated because I felt a lot of their marketing was geared towards Mega Man. And then the Mega Man one was I think the shortest one of all of them.
there
We
there
didn't
were
even get
two
to see Dr.
5-minute
Wily. Come on.
Yeah. There were 2 5-minute ones in the second grouping, and then there was a 6-minute one, I think. In the
Oh, there was
first
that stupid
one.
fucking Trekker girl one. Like that was like
Yeah, the Spelunker thing.
Spelunker, whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
Well,
Can we take that away and put it into Mega Man, please?
yeah, and like the Outer Worlds one was absolute hot garbage for me.
Was that
Just-
the medicine chick?
Yeah, and the kid, I
Yeah.
can't tell a lie, but then he sits there and lets her stay in and doing everything she wants to do.
Dude, and that was
It's
so
like-
long. It's like just give that to Mega Man. It's like give that to Mega Man, please. Nope. Yeah.
Like the other one that I liked the most out of aside from Mega Man from that second grouping was the one where the dad goes out and searches for his daughter.
Yeah, it was well done. I didn't understand all the time, how all the time warping was worked, but I think it was you that sort of explained to me that the theory is if you're time traveling, you don't age as fast. Is that what it is?
Or yeah, well, depending on the speed at which you travel.
Well,
the-
because my whole
the
thing was if
theory
he's
is-
time traveling, she had to be time traveling to get where or light speed travel. I'm sorry. I didn't understand how she was getting to a place not doing light speed travel and aging when the other chick when his you know what I mean? I just didn't understand how one was aging but they were going to the same locations.
Right. Well, and the fact is that time doesn't change. That's
It's just like
it,
I'd
it,
have to
there's
watch it again to try it, like, because the logistics of how like he was aging slower than her, I wasn't quite grasping it. The Pac-Man one was odd, but in a good way. It was
that's
a
a good way
really
to describe
weird
it.
take on Pac-Man, and I dug it. I'll just say it straight up. I really liked it.
It's odd and twisted, but if you like twisted stuff, you know, the other difference too between the first week and the second week, I think, was the perspective of how dark first week was
Yeah.
versus the stuff. They almost went morality kind of tale, sort of.
I'm still having trouble pulling up. And Gray, thank you for being a member for 19 months. Best wishes to all for Christmas and Happy New Year. Well, right back at you.
Yeah.
I saw you. It looked like your Superman trailer stream went really well. I got to catch part of that. I was at work, so I didn't get to catch the whole thing. But I saw you were right on it. So I still actually haven't sat down and really watched that trailer yet. But yeah, I'm still like the first 8. I can name. I got the Dungeons and Dragons. You got the Warhammer. You got Pac-Man. You got Unreal Tournament. You got Armored Core. You got the Shifu one. That's 7. I'm missing one.
The one where Arnold was the king.
Oh,
One
and
Tree
then you got
King.
the New World one. So is that all of them? Was that also all of them? Or am I missing
They
one?
had, I think there was 8,
Yeah. So
and then the second set had 7.
Dungeons and Dragons, Shifu. There's Dungeons and Dragons, Shifu, Warhammer, Pac-Man, Unreal Tournament. Oh, I'm messing myself up. But
Crossfire.
Oh
This
yeah,
is the one where
yeah. That was that wasn't very good. Which episode was my favorite of Secret Level?
This is
You know what
easy.
you're asking? Favorite by far, Warhammer. By far, like it was amazing. Now, that doesn't. So Warhammer was really, really, really good, but then right behind it, you got actually the Unreal Tournament one. I thought was really good as well.
Uh-huh.
So the Warhammer one was really, really good. It was so good that it sort of like just cemented itself in first. But Unreal Tournament and Armored Core were very, very good as well. I like the Shifu one, but not enough to get it up into that top 5. I think Mega Man is right there in the 4th or 5th slot. And I'd have to think about it. Pac-Man probably too is in there. I'd have to get a list to just actually like sort of make sense of it.
Right. I think the other intriguing one from the day 2 one was the one where the one kid goes up and challenges the AI thing from the city, because the city was all
Yes, the
fucked up.
thought experiment type of thing where the I don't even remember what game that was supposed to be, but you have the AI
either.
the AI driven city that's controlled by the city, and
Yeah.
the AI, the kid challenges it and takes over the city as AI, or it's basically yes, that one was probably one of the top of that grouping as well.
Yeah.
Um,
And that one more so just because of the visual presentation of that one was so well done.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing, like consistently front to back, both weeks releases, statistically.
What was the deal with the
Really
sword
good.
bearer and Pac? It's just I'll have to watch it again just to get the deeper meaning, but it's like, it's a weird take on Pac-Man, which is I think the interesting part, but it's like, to me, I took it as sort of like I took it as like it was the whatever the Pac-Man is, whether it's an AI robot or whatever, is being trapped or is confined wherever it's at, and it's using these people that I don't know whether it's creating them or not, but it's using them to try and help it escape its confines, and it just keeps repeating it over, trying to make them healthier and
I want-
stronger, and feeding them to try and be able to beat the system so it can free itself.
Well, I
Does that sound
wonder
about
if-
right?
Yeah, and I'm kind of curious. I just thought of this, but I'd have to go back and watch it because I only watched it once. But I wonder
Mhm.
if the character that it coaches is a representation of the quarter that you put in the arcade.
I don't know. I kept focusing on it. Looked like Abe from Abe's Odyssey. I couldn't get over that.
Yeah.
It really looked like, and I don't know if that was intentional or not, but the humanoid in the Pac-Man episode, it looked a lot like Abe from Abe's Odyssey, and I wasn't sure if that was intentional or not. But I don't know. Like, I think some of the ones that they have this, like, you know, they do a good job of like making you think about stuff in like just 10 minutes time spans. So I think that's fair, Trip. I still think the first batch was overall better. I don't know that there was really a bad one, at least, you know, but I found certain ones to be, excuse me, I found certain ones to be more entertaining. Actually, I lied. The Spelunker one I hated, but you know, that's probably the only one. Like the Spelunker one, I didn't like it.
See, I really didn't like the first one, the chick that becomes the medicine woman. I really hated that one.
The Outer Worlds one.
Outer Worlds. Really
I'm sort of with you on that one.
I mean, at the very least, when you look at the entire thing as a whole, you know, as a presentation, there is something that you can take that's enjoyable out of each single episode. Whether they work as a story on their own is a whole other thing. But there's, you know, so I think there's something that you can really enjoy at all of them, which I couldn't say that about Love, Death, and Robots. There were some of those that completely missed the boat for me.
I agree with that. What have you watched them all, Gray? What was your favorite? I'm curious. I'm curious now. Nerporio, what was your favorite? Yes. Okay. He doesn't want to share. He doesn't want to share what his favorite was. But so it sounds like there's definitely lots to talk about. So, you know, whether we rank them or, you know, that could be fun to do a secret level ranking, especially with now that season 2 is confirmed. You know, it'd be. I'm hoping.
I like that.
Yeah, so so my concern is I hope with season 2 being confirmed, they take certain ones of them and they continue them.
Yes.
And not just start completely fresh over with new games. So like, I hope we get continuation of Mega Man, of course. Continuation. I don't think we'll get another Pac-Man. I think Pac-Man was just supposed to be like a one and done. But I hope we get more Mega Man. I hope we get more Warhammer. I hope we get more Unreal Tournament, like with the robot, like AI guys. That was pretty cool. Oh gosh, what was the other one that would be really cool to get another one? I don't know. It would be good if like almost half and half. Like we get sequels to half of them, and then the other ones are just brand new, right?
Yeah. Well,
the only one's Warhammer one, which is very cool. I couldn't finish the very first one. The Dungeon and Dragon one is not the strongest of the group. If you're gonna pick and choose, I definitely say Warhammer. So I definitely say if you're not gonna watch all of them, Warhammer for sure. Unreal Tournament, Armored Core. The Pac-Man one's interesting. The Mega Man one, if you're a Mega Man fan, I mean that's a solid group. I think it was a mistake to start with the Dungeons and Dragons one. I think if they started with like, Armored Core was a good one to end on.
Sifu would have been a good start.
Which one? Sifu. Yeah, if you started on Sifu, I think the Sifu one was just it was interesting. You know, and you told a whole story arc, and it was interesting art style. So I thought
that one was only like 6 minutes.
Yeah. That was another one. It's like they did a great job of just like, okay, he can turn back time. He dies, but it ages him, and the coins are the apparatus that allow him to do this, and yada yada yada. It's like, okay, I got it. It's amazing how they can tell you a coherent story in 6 minutes, and some of these shows can't do it in fucking 8 episodes.
Within the context of that one, that's one where I would like to see more. But if they didn't do a second one of that, I get it.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. Josh, I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't played. You know, I like the D&D space, but I never got to really play D&D seriously. So I'm not sure about any of that. I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure that I need to watch it again because I tried to watch it twice and I've either fell asleep or got distracted. I think I fell asleep because I tried to watch it after work and I fell asleep through that one and then I woke up to Warhammer and I was fucking awake because Warhammer's just that good. Yeah, I think that's the cool part about Secret Level and Love Death Robots too is you can pick and choose. If you don't want to watch them all, you don't have to. So I think that's cool too.
Robots.
But I mean, Armored Core, the Armored Core one was really good as well, and then having Keanu in there doesn't hurt.
No, it's really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Yeah, it was just entertaining. It was nice to sit there and have like little short, concise, well-contained stories.
Yep.
You know, and to have those when you can sit there and have these bloviated blobs of bullshit like Wheel of Time.
Yeah. Just
where
nice,
they
just
can't
nice.
even
Even the bad
they
ones,
can't
at least
tell
there
a
was
story in 8 episodes.
like even the Outer Worlds one. I get why I didn't like it, but at least it was an overarching story that wrapped up.
I wouldn't disagree there.
Yeah, I mean, I get you didn't like it, and I'm sort of there with you, but at least it's one of those I can recognize that it was a story. It started, it had a middle, it made sense, it had an end, whether you liked it or not. It actually did a complete story in 15 minutes. Right? And it's just like, you know, what the fuck? So I don't know. It could be interesting to rate it and then Discord some of them. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But there's definitely, it sounds like there's definitely interest in doing that. So we'll have to figure that out. So a lot of stuff we can do. Hopefully we can get to it in the new year. So I think that's going to have to be my goal is to try and get to 5,000 subs this next year. Since I shouldn't say I ignored the channel, but video wise, I did. I could have done a lot better video doing with the video production on my channel this year. So we had some great streams this year. We had some really great streams. And we'll continue to do that, but I need to get back into making videos because I did enjoy doing that. I don't know why I've got this in my headspace that I didn't. So I just don't think I'm a very good editor is the part of it, I think. But yeah, so yeah, but we need, it's getting late. We need to go to bed. Josh, thanks for being here as always. Trip, thanks for hanging out. Merry Christmas to everybody. Gray, thank you again. What do we need to hook up and do something one of these days, Gray? Like we keep saying that, but it's I miss you, buddy. I haven't been on a stream with you in a while, man. So we gotta hook that up. I feel like it's me, you, and Zach have this thing where we always just miss each other somewhere. So we need to rectify that somewhere. But thank you all for being here. What's that? I didn't hear what you said.
Nerdporiel agrees.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you agree with that? Oh, you got it. Yes. Okay. Good. Thank you, Brian, for agreeing. Yes, you too. Yeah. So we'll have to figure that out, man. Because I miss you, man. It's always fun. So, we'll have to work that out. So we'll have to get the old team back together at some point. The originals, the OGs. It's Joe. Thanks for popping in. I hope you're still around. I hope he has fun. We're a bunch of kooks around here, so thanks for hopping in. So, yep, and that's true. Trip, have fun finding the FB Santa on the hub. So, Merry Christmas. Oh, Star Trek stream over the Christmas holidays. Okay, you're doing it. You're doing a Christmas stream. Well, check out if you're not a member or if you're not subscribed to Wakazashi Sea House. I don't know why you're not. So get over there and do it. So thanks again, and we'll see you soon. Who knows with what? I wasn't even planning on doing this, but here we are. So You want to do one with Napoleon again? Well, he's the guy to do it, right? I have no idea what Star Trek is, so haha. Napoleon, do you want to be on the stream with Gray? Yes. Okay. Well, there you go. He's confirmed. Star Trek with me? What, are you gonna explain it to me?
Right? You and me both.
Yeah, you're gonna walk us through. You're gonna walk us through it. All right. I think Napoleon says yes. You're gonna walk us through it. Okay, great. So, thanks, guys. We'll see you real soon. Have a Merry Christmas. If we don't see each other again, I'm sure we'll see you before New Year's. But take care. Have a good night, and thank you all very much. Merry Christmas.